because I don't know your story as much as you do. I would like to hear it and for people to hear it. For those who don't know, I mean, going from, I'll just hit the nail on the head, going from sleeping in your car to where you are now,
Yes, sir.
it's inspirational, for a lot of people. Can you talk a bit about that?
Yes, sir. Thank you so much. So, I think everybody has different challenges. God gives you different challenges and allows you to have them because He lets you know who you are. Uh, yeah, I'm living in my car, but more importantly, I'm a child of God. And with that, like I was raised by my parents. They're from Congo, Central Africa, Kinshasa, immigrants to the United States. They did everything they can to help me get to where I need to be today. And that's why, a big part of why I'm a champion today and will continue to be. I recognize that through different challenging moments in life, they don't limit you, but they only propel you for what you need to be. So even through that time, I always saw myself as a champion. And now as I step in here, when I fight Dovletdzhan Yakshimaridov, like I really respect him. And when I respect my opponents, like I take them out. And that's what it is.
So how was training camp for this? How do you feel coming into this one?
Training camp was challenging. One of the partners who can challenge me, who can beat me up, who can give me different looks, and who can make me refine. Right? You have to go through the fire to refine yourself. So that's what I did. I put myself in the fire. I love what they say about Marvin Hagler. Right? He said, "You feed the faith, you starve the doubt." Keep feeding the faith because I know through every single moment that's what I'm hearing. Like he said, like you come here to dominate, take out your opponent, and move forward. So very much blessed.
Do you think he will post? Of course, every fighter is a different fighter. How much of a challenge do you see in this fight? Because the belt is on the line. I know you want to keep it. How much of a challenge do you see going into this fight?
Yeah, for sure. I'll claim this title. I'll keep the belt. I'll claim the new belt, right? And I move forward. I see everything in life as a challenge. For me, yourself is your greatest challenge. I respect Double Sun. I respect whoever it may be. I don't see it as a pressure. I see it as a privilege, and I see it's a very peaceful. As the closer I get, it's like, man, like thank God I'm here, and that's it. It's not one of those things that causes stress or anxiety,
Yeah.
but causes inspiration, discipline, and motivation.
For a man who's been through some some challenges in life, does it phase you anymore? Like, okay, this is just a fight. I mean, what can happen?
Yeah, no challenge in life truly phases me because I know that at the end of it, I claim victory. Whether it's a war of a fight, finish him quickly, no matter what, I know that I finish in my hands, and that's what I speak, and I trust that.
So being originally, I mean, you're obviously from Congo, and for a child of Africa, as I'll say this,
Thank you.
how do you, what do you want to say to people in Congo, in other parts of Africa, who have this same dream? And the PFL just launched PFL Africa, which will start next year. How do you see the platform helping people get into the sport and reaching their dreams? And someday holding a belt like you also.
Yes, sir. So, to the people of Africa, to the children out there, to people like it means a lot to me being the child of immigrants and being a child of Africa, being a child of Congo. I don't believe in borders, whether you're from Nigeria, from Mali, Angola, Rwanda, South Africa, to the most northern tip, to the most eastern western tip. I believe that we're all connected. That the borders are just political borders. And what's more important is the we're the seeds, the seeds of the continent. That's who we are. So for me, it's the parents. When in African culture, right? It's doctor, lawyer, this. See what your child can be, and encourage them to be that. Because that's what my parents did. You can be on this international stage. Still pursue that education. Still pursue those different things, and realize you're not limited. Realize that God has a plan for your life, and the fact that I get to represent Africa, I get to represent Congo, I get to represent the United States, I get to represent what I am. Without you, I wouldn't be who I am today. So I take that. I like what they said. Like when the blood of our ancestors touches the ground, it's the seeds of those who are going to fight for the next ones. And I get to fight for you guys, and it's an honor.
Perfect. Thank you so much, man. It's a pleasure.
Thank you.
Good